The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Tax the rich, feed the poor, tell there are no rich no more.
Welcome to Pot Talk, everybody. I'm Jimmy Bell.
I'm Paul Daniels.
And I'm Josh Daniels.
So, Jimmy, what's our first subject?
Well, let's go with the main thing that happened today, the impeachment inquiries.
Yeah.
Actually, we could talk about Wednesdays, too.
Yeah, might as well just blam it all together into one.
It's all one topic.
Yeah. I really didn't watch a lot of this. What I'm getting is from bloggers and stuff like that are, they're breaking it down for me. So, have you watched much of it, Josh?
I've seen a lot of snippets of it. I've seen 45-minute segments. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media from it. I've got a very good understanding of what's going on, and it's just hearsay. The whole thing is just a giant game of fucking telephone.
I'm going to let you two guys go at it for this.
No, well, the first two on Wednesday was all hearsay. Her today was, I just lost it.
No, you're right. No, what she was saying was hearsay too.
Yeah, it was, because she wasn't there for any of it. She didn't speak to the president of Ukraine.
She was talking about a smear against her and why they fired her. That's what her whole testimony was about today.
Oh, okay.
And they were blaming Giuliani and Trump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I caught on to that.
And that she felt intimidated.
And when she got, I don't know if she got fired yet. He must have been thinking about it because he told somebody, the head of she's going to be going through some things. And she didn't know what he meant by that, and she took it as a threat. Because even the Democrats' counsel were asking her the question, did you feel threatened by that? She was absolutely.
So Jimmy, let me ask you this. What was the relevance of having her as a witness?
Because Trump's trying to cover up the Ukraine bribery.
I mean, there are public transcripts available that clearly say there was no quid pro quo, but all right.
Well, they're not doing quid pro quo now. They're doing bribery.
Bribery for what?
Because it sounds better. I just saw this a little while ago. They took a focus group.
Yeah.
And they came up with that.
Unbelievable. I mean, this man has gone through nothing but misery since he's taken the job of president. And these people, first of all, they have no shame, so you can't say anything to them. But when a Democrat gets in, and eventually a Democrat will become president, the Republicans better do the exact same thing to that president, because if they don't, then they'll show themselves for the spineless jellyfish they are.
Well, then the country will be completely lost at that point.
These hearings, she's talking about conversations she's had with other officials, right? And saying what they said. You can't do that in a court of law. That's hearsay.
Yeah, right, exactly. There was no written documentation that she saw.
Conversation with.
Right.
Unbelievable. My blood's boiling.
Honestly, I'm surprised Jim Jordan and fucking Devin Nunes didn't go at it with Schiff in the fucking hearings.
Yeah, I know it. The way they were fucking...
Oh my god, they were shitting all over him. And the representative from New York, too, there. What's her name?
I don't
Yes, the one that kept getting gabbled down.
Yeah, Schiff didn't want to fucking hear what she had to say. It was so disrespectful.
Yeah, what was it? Nunes gave his time to her.
Yeah, he did.
He's saying you can't do that.
Yeah.
He makes up the rules as he goes along.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing they all kept saying.
Oh, he is a real work of art.
Selznick, something like that, what her name was.
Oh my God! Did you see Schiff squirming in his chair when for what the woman we were just talking about from New York there, when she was reading off the list of all the quotes that Schiff said to all the fucking news networks and all the
whistleblower would be testifying because they won't enter it into the record.
He looked like he had a fat shit in his pants. So, oh my God!
In the hearing, so it would have to be entered into the record.
Yeah, she said, "This is for the record. I'm saying this so it goes on the record." We were told by Adam Schiff on like 15 different accounts that we'd be hearing from the whistleblower, and now
and she only read off of one page. She goes, "I can go on."
Yeah, she said, "I can keep going, but you guys get the point." She's like, "Now we're being denied access to this. This is horseshit."
Yeah, of course it is. You have the right to face your accuser.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, soon as it came out that fucking the DNC was coordinating with the whistleblower before the whistleblower made their statement, then they fucking yanked the whole fucking chain out.
Yep.
Fucking ridiculous.
I don't know why the Republicans just don't all stand up and walk out and say, you know what, we're not participating in this sham anymore. It's all yours.
I honestly don't know why either.
Because that's what I'd do. I'd be like, why am I here? This makes no sense. I can't do anything. Every time I try to get a point across, I'm getting gabbled down.
Yeah, this is a Nazi courtroom. Go fuck yourself.
Yep.
There's no fair trial. There's no fair nothing. Jeff is the fucking judge, executioner.
Nothing. And the Democrats know it. They have to know it.
Well, they know once they took their dump, they had to stand by their dump.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all of their credibility for any of the lunatics that still listen to them would be out the window.
Their credibility is completely shot, and so, in the media too. They're ridiculous. They used to at least try to some amount hide the agenda. Now it's just because it's Trump.
You know, I can't remember who it was, but there was some foreign official that came to Trump and was like, you know, why does your media lie so much? It's so blatant. It's disgusting.
Yeah. And that person was probably from a Soviet bloc nation.
And that's fucking saying something.
And they keep getting caught in lies after lies after lies. And nothing. At what point does somebody say, you know what, you can't just lie. You're blatantly lying. Your press credentials should be taken.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody's fucking been the voice of reason and said this is ludicrous. This is blatant slander.
And all you're doing is getting Trump reelected.
Well, not only that, but the fat lawsuit Trump's probably going to slap on all these people when he's out of office. There are so many accounts of fucking libel, it's staggering.
Oh, here's a little side note on the hearings. During the hearings, sure. What was it, on the first day of them?
Wednesday.
During that 24-hour period, Trump raised $1.3 million.
No, it was $3.1 million.
Was it 3.1?
Yeah, it was 3.1.
Was it 3.1? I'm sorry.
Yeah, NBC reported on it.
3.1 million in a 24-hour period. His war chest is overflowing.
Yeah, I'd have to say that set a new record.
Yep, with the tears of liberals and money.
Yeah, it was also.
I was actually watching an interview that Trump did not too long ago.
Hey, what?
We should send him money, $20 a piece.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna do it, you know. Everybody fucking donates. He's got more money than every single Democratic candidate combined.
Right.
Put together, yeah.
It's fucking absurd.
And he was outnumbered with Hillary that much.
Yeah.
The last time. She
spent
$100 million.
She spent $1.3 billion on her campaign.
Whoa!
$1.3 billion. Check it.
Trump's got... How much does Trump got right now? Like $340 million?
No, he's $10 billion.
$10 billion.
$10 billion?
Yeah.
In his campaign.
No, that's what he's worth.
Oh, I thought you meant...
No, I meant what was in his campaign.
Well, on his, he only spent like $16 million, and this year he's already got over $100 million.
Yeah, I thought it was in the 300 millions right now.
It might be.
Remember on the campaign trail when Hillary was going, he lost $1 billion in a year. Who loses $1 billion? Oh, no, it was after Trump won, when she was doing her first, how everyone screwed up on her tour. And she's complaining, he lost $1 billion in a year. Who does that? It's like, you did. You lost 1.3 in a year in your campaign.
Yeah, I actually saw an interview recently with Trump. He said he's lost anywhere between 2.5 to $5 billion, and he said, you know what? He goes, I got more than enough money. He goes, money means nothing to me at this point. He goes, it's about the country, and you know what? I'd gladly lose it again.
He said he knew he was going to lose money doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, because he was never really outspoken about what party he belonged to.
Obama got filthy rich in his 8 years. How does that? Everyone goes from his book deals. Not that kind of money.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, speaking of something.
Well, you know what it is. It's all the fucking money ISIS kicked back to him after he sent him a bunch of guns.
Did you see Michelle Obama talking about, she was at some conference or something, and she was talking about white flight from neighborhoods?
Yeah.
And she was talking about, she moved into this neighborhood in Chicago, and it was mostly white. And she goes, and then, all of a sudden more black people came. Respectable black people. They were running from respectable people like us. And just what a condescending bitch she was being, right? It's like, really? Really? So they left. Chicago, get away from the black people moving in, right? Where do you live right now? Oh, Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, no.
You moved in with the whites. Shouldn't you be in Chicago? Why did you leave the neighborhood? Because it turned to shit. Oh my God, the hypocrisy. Not to mention, Mrs. Global Warming, if that does happen, your house is going to be one of the first to flood. What a great business investment you made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't it weird how all these people that cry, all the elites that cry about global warming, all on beachfront property?
If I'm not mistaken, I thought I brought this up last time I was on the show. The banks are the ones that control all the fucking money. Don't you think they would be the first ones to know if there was seriously a quote-unquote climate crisis?
Of course. You would. In the insurance companies. What insurance companies?
They wouldn't be giving out loans or nothing.
All a casino on the ocean.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
It's going to be gone in 12 years.
It's all one big sham. Everything is one big fucking smoke and mirror show. I'm getting sick of it.
I love these global warmers. Excuse me. It's good weed.
I would hope so.
I swear it's laced with something.
I'm getting a head rush. Woo!
Nah, it's just all the fucking new bud out and shit is just so powerful, it just fucks you up 10 times more.
Yeah, they all go around the world crying about climate change in their private jets and the big old yachts. And they told me...
Yeah, like Leonardo DiCaprio, for example.
States.
Yeah, like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio sitting there, he fucking went up to Greta there or whatever, he had a meeting with her and fucking said how brave and strong she was while he's fucking riding around on his fucking $100 million yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much fucking gas pollution does that create a year, I wonder?
Do you see the mural they painted on the side of a building in San Francisco with the red?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta. You know the old Soviet style? Or like that German style, like around...
Yeah, how it had like the silhouette of the different colors and shit. Like the different colors would accent like different parts of your face.
She looks like, you know who she looks like in it? Fucking Putin.
She kind of does. No, I believe you. Her profile is kind of similar.
Yeah.
And I think it was The Onion or some fake news outlet.
Yeah.
They were talking about the mural, and they said that the eyes shot lasers, and it would to blow up SUVs and gas guzzling cars. But when it was activated, because of all the cranes and stuff that were hauling the people up so they could paint it, it started shooting at the cranes and stuff, and they had to shut it down. There were internet news sources that were fact-checking it.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure if it was The Onion. I don't think it was The Onion, but it was one of them satirical news sources.
Yeah, right.
And they were, well, they call themselves legitimate news sources, fucking fact-checking it.
Are you serious?
Yes!
What the fuck? That's like Facebook. You know, when I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling, like if I share something like a mock post, like a parody or something, I'll fucking get a notification 3 weeks later saying somebody fact checked it that it was false. It's like, no fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth Warren hired a whole bunch of people to the meme squad because, you know, Republicans can meme.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because they got no sense of humor.
No, they're just dry old grannies.
She's hiring a whole bunch of people, evidently, so they can come up with memes against the Republicans.
Are you serious?
Fucking lock.
Oh, my God. It's really come down to that, has it? A meme war? Is that what they want?
The Democrats have lost their fucking minds.
Clearly. They're using, like, middle school tactics at this point. It's pathetic.
And do you know what the thing is, right? I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Fucking conservatives are way happier than Democrats.
Oh, all day.
We laugh at shit, even if it bothers us. We find some fucking humor and laugh about it because it relieves the stress.
Yeah, right.
Democrats fester in it.
Well, Glenn, our friend Glenn would be a prime example.
A party of hate.
They're the fun police.
Yeah, they gotta fucking stick up their ass. Just because they can't get the joke, they figured they gotta ruin everybody else's fun.
Yep. I'm miserable, you'll be miserable too.
Yeah, exactly.
Every thought in their head is either about race or income inequality or global warming. It's all stuff that just infuriates them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like politics. I like watching politics and talking about it, but I don't live it. I can't.
Well, for one, I'd be fucking off the rails if I lived
I'd be a fucking raving lunatic.
Yeah, I'd be in a padded room, drooling.
Fucking ain't right. I know what to get you this Christmas. What?
A drool cup.
Paper.
Oh, man.
They're imploding. They have... And I said this a long time ago about the liberals, right? I said they hate everything, right? Eventually, they're going to run out of shit to hate, and they're going to have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, they're just going to start hating themselves.
And what are they doing?
Hating themselves.
You got all these feminists, right? Here's an example, all right? Women can do anything a man can do. Women's sports, promote women's sports, right?
Yeah.
And then when these freaks, these guys, they start competing in women's sports because they identify as a woman, and they're dominating, the feminists are like defending the guys.
I could have sworn I actually just saw a Supreme Court ruling that, or a federal judge ruled that some record that some dude took place of in a women's competition would be overruled, that it would no longer stand as a record that because he's a guy.
Yeah. Oh, did you see I've seen a couple clips of the South Park episode.
Oh my God!
Randy the Macho Man.
Yeah.
Was that great?
Oh my God! Oh, I saw a meme on Facebook today, and it was like, "Don't worry, I can go lower."
Did you see the whole episode?
No, I didn't. My buddy sent me a video of it this morning.
Yeah. I heard a synopsis of the whole thing. Why? Never mind, because it would totally ruin the episode for you.
Yeah.
But believe me, there's a second story in it that's fucking great.
I'll watch it tonight. I got Hulu and I got South Park on there, so.
I was listening to the amazing Lucas, this black guy.
Yeah.
And he's a black conservative, young guy.
Sure.
And he was talking about, he's like, and I watch, even though he said spoilers, I had to watch it.
Yeah.
And when I found out the whole point of it, I just fucking laughed.
Oh, man. You know what? Thank God for shows like Family Guy and South Park, because if those shows were never around when I was a kid, my generation would be so spineless.
Gosh, Seth MacFarlane is a liberal.
Yeah. I know he is.
But, see, he really doesn't, actually he does. Now he's starting to go after the PC culture.
Oh, okay.
The reason is because they were trying to hurt his bottom line.
Who was? The PC culture?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't think they've been going after Family Guy for years?
Oh, it's only been canceled. I don't know how many fucking times.
3.
Was it 3?
I think it was 3 or 2.
Yeah, you know what? No, I think you're right. I think it was 3.
But Seth MacFarlane's a fucking bleeding hot liberal. Now,
I know he is.
Stone and Parker, on the other hand, are not.
Yeah, no, that's apparent.
Dude,
that
they're
is
not.
definitely apparent.
Liberal Hollywood.
You know, but the thing is, though, with Family Guy, they're pretty fair about it sometimes. They'll have episodes where they're shitting all over the Democrats and stuff,
You know what episode I loved that gave me some respect for Seth MacFarlane? Was the Rush Limbaugh episode.
Yes, when fucking Brian was working for him.
The good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good episode. And the episode where Lois was working for Fox News, too.
Yes, yeah. He's Seth MacFarlane's used Rush Limbaugh a few times in his show.
I know he has.
Episode.
Oh, yeah!
Remember
Limbaugh smash!
Yeah, and the one when he's talking about Lando Calrissian, he's the owner of the mining colony, on the clouds of whatever, right?
They had him on the radio show, right? They had him doing his radio show?
Affirmative action.
Yeah.
27. I fucking laughed my ass off. You need satirical comedy like that people can't touch. I was watching, listening to Opie and Anthony. And
you know what? You ask me all that all the time. Ask me if I see that all the time, and I don't.
Well, anyways, it was, where the fuck was I? Hold on a second. Oh, this lady complained about a rape joke, right? That, I think it was Daniel Tosh did, right?
Yeah.
She tried to get him, and, so, Norton's going, look, you can depict on camera a horrible rape scene, right? And they will call it art. But if a comedian makes a joke about it, then you're an asshole. He goes, I'm a comedian.
That's what I fucking do. I make fun of people.
Yeah. And the lady he was arguing with, he goes, oh, by the way, I noticed you got Jeff Goldblum as your icon, your whatever.
Yeah.
Like on Facebook, you got your picture of yourself or whatever. Well,
sure.
Jeff Goldblum. He goes, did you ever see him in Death Wish when he violently rapes a woman and calls her a cunt? She's like, what? Yeah. Hysterical at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you rich cunt. He just starts beating the shit out of her. And I'm like, oh shit, that's Jeff Goldblum.
Oh man.
But if you put it on film, right, it's art.
Yeah,
If a
right,
comedian
of
makes
course.
a joke about it, it's horrendous. You can make a joke about anything if it's done right.
Yeah, right. As long as the delivery is there, you're good.
As long as it's a joke and it makes people laugh. It's supposed to make you a little uncomfortable. That's what humor is.
Yeah, exactly.
But you laugh at the absurdity of it.
Yeah, I don't understand why people can't get that.
Because PC culture, you have to be outraged, right? And it's a competition, Josh. I just say it's me and you, right? And you're like, oh, I had a shitty day today, right? Now I have to have a shittier day than you did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah, no, I get you.
Well, I'm more offended. That's all it's about. It's about a culture of victimhood. Who's getting the fucking shittiest end of the stick?
My God, who wants that?
Stop on it.
What? Why would you ever want that? Why would you brag about how shitty your life is?
Some people enjoy misery. I know it's hard to believe, but they do.
But they like to get other people around them to be in misery.
Exactly. It's like
that's what. All right, so fucking Rick and Morty actually did a perfect description of that. They call it being a Jerry. You are just a life-sucking leech that gets everybody to feel bad for you, and then you stick your claws into them.
Yep, I seen that episode. It's a great one.
Yeah, that's when fucking Rick and Jerry went out on their own episode.
Yeah, and what was it? The roller coaster.
Yeah, the whirly-durly.
Yeah, they're gonna kill Jerry.
Yeah. Go home, Jerry. Go have your vagina fantasies.
Yes, you can do it. It's this place where you can do whatever you want. You can just walk up and kill somebody.
Yeah, there's an immortality field around it.
Yeah, it's got a field, so you just come back to life. Oh, it's fucking hysterical.
Oh, have you seen the new season? It airs every Sunday.
I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. That's what I'll do.
Oh, it's fucking absurd. The first episode was like a 24-minute acid trip. I was like, what the fuck?
They're just going to do whatever they got. They've got a huge writing staff now. But
well, see, the thing is, season 3 was a little dragged out because of the whole divorce thing between the parents. Season 4, the first episode that I saw, it's a lot like season 1. It's just the mind-numbing entertainment that I missed.
Yeah, exactly. You get stoned, have a few drinks, and just fucking dig it.
Yeah, I laughed the whole fucking episode.
All you gotta do is sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, you don't gotta do a thing.
Nope.
God, I love Adult Swim.
Because we're talking about entertainment at the moment. Monique,
sure.
Right? You know who Monique is?
I do not.
She was the black. She's a black comedian.
Okay.
She did some movies. Some big movies.
Yeah.
She fucked up somewhere, and she couldn't get hired no more. I don't know what she did. I forget. Well, anyways, Netflix gave her an offer. Said, "Do you want to do a comedy special?" Because that's how she started out.
Right.
Yeah. She was like, "Well, how much does it pay?" They go, "Well, we'll give you, $500,000." And she fucking lost her mind. She's suing Netflix now.
What?
Well, because all these other comedians are getting millions and millions for a single, what was it?
Dave Chappelle.
I forget how much.
Chappelle got 60. Steinfeld got 100.
Right, but
two of them.
Right, and for Chappelle it was 3 for that 60 mil. Or whatever he got.
Yeah, he got 3 different specials.
He brings in viewers. She couldn't get a job anywhere. She had been blackballed. No pun intended. And the goodness of their heart said, "You know what? We'll give her a shot. Fucking $500,000. I'll do it."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make fun of myself the whole fucking time.
I'll get up there and smash myself in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, $500K. There's not a lot of things I wouldn't do.
Yeah. I'll do old Henny Youngman shit. And do
That's beyond my time.
Oh, speaking of Netflix comedy specials, I forget the girl's name. She's fucking real bulldyke, right? Did a comedy special with no comedy in it.
What?
No comedy in it. It's
How do you mean? Like it
she
sucked, or?
just talked.
Oh, okay.
There's no delivery, no nothing. She's a comedian over in England. I forget her fucking name. Fuck.
Oh, there you go. English comedy fucking blows.
No. Good English comedy is fucking hysterical. Ricky Gervais is one funny motherfucker. I don't care what anyone says, and he's quick. Because I've seen him do radio interviews and shit.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that.
When I was a kid, Monty Python was way better than what America was producing for skit TV. Benny Hill, The Young Ones, Red Dwarf. Fucking hey, the fucking Brits do some good humor. They have a lot of real dry, deadpan humor.
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen is just really dry humor.
But yeah, no, I like a lot of British humor. Well, anyways, yeah, so like I said, Monique, who couldn't get a job anywhere, Netflix offered her $500,000 to do an hour special or something like that, and she's suing them.
Wow.
I don't believe it. If I was the judge, right, when I dismissed the case, I'd go, oh, and by the way, Monique, you'll be paying Netflix's lawyers' fees.
Yeah. Yep.
How's that?
Yeah, I would do the exact same thing.
In England, that's how it's done, you know.
Oh, really? If you lose the case, you have to pay the defendant or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There was like when Spike TV first come out, you know Spike TV, right?
Yeah, of course. Ultimate Fighter and all that. Deadliest Warrior and all that shit.
Spike Lee tried suing them, saying they took his name, right?
Yeah.
So it goes before a judge, and the judge goes, what we're going to do here, he goes, in fairness, he goes, because this case, it's, I don't know, he goes, you're each going to put up $2 million, Mr. Lee and Spike TV, and whoever loses this case, that $2 million is going to pay the other person's lawyer's fees. Spike Lee dropped the case instantly right there.
Wait, was he doing it because he was broke?
No. He was doing it because he thought he was going to make some money when he had to put up a shut up.
He shut up.
Yeah, right.
He has money and he wants to sue to get more.
Yeah. Because he figured, I got nothing to lose.
Yeah, except $2 million.
Not Spike Lee ain't broke, but his movies really don't make a lot of money, you know. I think Happy Gilmore made more than all of his movies combined.
Seriously?
I believe so.
Oh, they're making a second Happy Gilmore movie. It's probably gonna bomb.
Oh, leave it alone.
That's your home.
Movie.
They've been doing it to everything recently.
Because
literally everything. There's nothing.
Not that everything they're coming out with blows.
And they're all reboots of other shit.
Mm.
No, and the shit that pisses me off is the fucking absurd political correctness and all.
They've got a reboot of Charlie's Angels coming out this weekend. With what's that dullard's name? Kristen Stewart.
Oh, from Midnight.
The fucking Twilight movies. Yeah. She's going to be one of the angels, and I believe the other two are of color.
Are they? Ain't that
I believe so. Which I don't even care on that. Who's going to go see this? What a bet at bombs.
Teens. That's what
you want to bet at bombs? I'll bet you anything it bombs. No. Because it was a big Hollywood production, so there's a lot of money involved. You gotta make a lot of money to make your money back. That woman is already 5 episodes in, is already on the verge of being canceled. They went from 1.8 million views their first episode to just over 1 million viewers in what, the 5th or 6th episode?
It seems like every single DC TV show adaptation that they make fucking sucks. Every single fucking one. The only thing that has ever done good are Batman movies. Batman or Joker. Those are the only things that DC has under their belt. Batman vs. Superman? Bombed.
Never seen it.
Oh, I heard it was fucking horrid. I didn't go see it because of the fucking reviews were so bad.
Yeah, Christian Bale Batmans were awesome.
Yeah, they were. Even though he's a fucking smug prick, he played a really good Batman.
But he did a great job as
Never
Batman.
seen any of his Batmans. I don't think he made a good one at all.
Oh, I thought he was the best.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought he did a really good job.
Michael Keaton was the best.
Michael Keaton was good for what that Batman movie was. It was almost farcical. The ones with Christian Bale were way more grounded. They were realer.
They related to public society as a whole much more versus the Michael Keaton ones. They were more whimsical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and less fucking showy theatrical.
Yeah, right.
More gritty.
Yep, I agree.
And fucking Heath Ledger as the Joker. Everyone's saying Joaquin Phoenix was awesome, and he probably is. But Heath Ledger will always be the Joker.
Heath Ledger will always be the number one Joker, no matter what.
Yep.
Hands down. He sold it, he bought it, he owned it.
Wow. Yeah, he did. But we're watching more Terminator. Here's another woke movie. Crashed and burned.
Oh yeah, I heard horrible things about that too.
It crashed. It crashed and burned.
Not as bad as Dark Phoenix did. They pulled it after it being a week in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Too bad. I had high hopes for that movie.
I have no hopes for any movies coming out of Hollywood. Nothing.
Yeah, I literally have no movie to look forward to.
He's destroyed the Star Wars franchise.
Oh, completely.
Do you know what? I've heard good things about The Mandalorian, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, that's kind of what they're banking on right now because Disney Plus just came out.
Yeah,
and for those of you that don't know what Disney Plus is, it's their new streaming service. It's basically the equivalent of Netflix, but Disney. Yeah. And the new shows that they're coming out with, like, they're all based around, multiverse theory with, the Avengers and shit. Some of the stuff looks fucking phenomenal.
Well, The Mandalorian's not being done by the same people that are doing the fucking movies.
Right, I know.
Oh, guess who's in The Mandalorian?
Who?
Bill Burr!
Is he really?
Yep.
No way.
Fucking yes way, he's in it.
I love Bill Burr. He is fucking hysterical.
Oh, fuck. He plays like a gunslinger guy.
I picture him as like a Woody Harrelson type actor.
No, he's got like a goatee in it and stuff.
But he's got that squeaky voice.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can't understand how they're going to get past that fucking voice.
They're just going to do a voiceover for him.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be too fucking funny. But yeah, he was at a party and one of the guys that were making the Mandalorian asked him if he wanted to be in it. He's like, I goof on Star Wars, in my stand-up. He's like, yeah, so? He goes, and my wife's standing next to me and she's like, yes, he'll do it.
Oh, that's fantastic. It gives me a reason to watch it now.
Yeah, I want to get, I may get the Disney stream just for that alone.
There's actually an animated series coming out called What If, and it's all the original Avengers, but it's different scenarios on if something different happened on the universe that they would live in and how everything would affect one another.
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Iron Man for it.
What?
Yeah, no, it's the series is called What If. It's like parallel universes.
Yeah, but you said...
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Iron Man for the What If series.
Oh, no shit!
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And there's also rumors, too, that he's going to be appearing in a new Avengers movie at some point.
I still haven't seen... I haven't seen, Captain Marvel or, Endgame.
Oh, you gotta watch Endgame.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip right over Captain Marvel.
No, there's no point. I literally watched 10 minutes of it, and then you get to Endgame, she's literally in the movie for no more than 5 minutes.
Good. I'll be able to...
Well, call it 10 tops. But, yeah, no, she's completely irrelevant.
Good. Fuck, man. Because I was gonna get the CBS All Access.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted to check out Discovery, and then I seen everyone talking about it on all the like Salty Cracker and fucking
all the blog sites and shit. Yeah.
Oh, do you know what, Josh? Do you have Geeks and Gamers on your YouTube?
No, I don't.
Punch it in. It's this kid Jeremy.
Yeah.
He talks about, sci-fi movies and stuff.
Sure.
And how the political agenda's just destroying shit.
Yeah.
But he's a real movie reviewer and stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely check that out then. That seems interesting.
Well, anyways, I heard, they started showing clips of it and shit, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
What's that?
It's all politically driven.
What we were talking about again, Captain Marvel, right? Oh, Discovery.
All Access.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not paying for it. Evidently, it's not worth it.
Dude, I'm telling you got to get Endgame.
And stuff, and they stink.
What is it?
Don't get me wrong. The special effects are fucking top notch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But everything I've seen of it, it doesn't look like Star Trek to me. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what it looks more like? Remember the Mirror Universe Star Treks?
Oh, yeah, yes, I do.
That's what it looks like to me, like they're in the Mirror Universe. Like the good guys.
Oh,
like the
I kind of get that.
You're almost rooting for the bad guys to win.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, man. I don't know. They just need to stop fucking reviving shit. That's all I'm saying.
Revive it and do a good job with it.
Yeah, but they're not going to because everything's so fucking politically correct. Everything has to be politically correct.
It bombed huge, and everyone was blaming white guys for this movie bombing. Well, they didn't come out and see it. We didn't want to see it. We're supposed to go see it if we don't want to see it? You fucking make every guy in the movie look like a complete fucking asshole, and you wonder why guys didn't show up for it.
Yeah, right, exactly. Want to know what kind of disappointed me? How they never did anything with the new Star Trek movies.
Yeah, they had a lot of... You mean the three they made?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't think they were any good, really. I thought they kind of sucked.
I thought the first two were good. The third one bombed.
The third one blew beyond belief.
Oh, yeah, totally. 100%. I thought the Wrath of Khan was good.
Do you know what it is? It's that they slowly, each movie, made less and less money.
Right.
So they were like, I think that's probably ran its course. Well, they weren't going to be able to pay the actors what they wanted.
Well, the problem was they kept trying to combine too many different story arcs into one movie.
Yeah. Yeah, they were rushing.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ship. I mean, I like the bridge and stuff, but like engineering and shit, it looked like something that's around today.
Yeah, it was rather underwhelming. It was not very futuristic at all.
Do you know what the engineering section actually was?
What?
A brewery.
No way!
Them big tanks and stuff?
Oh, no shit!
Yep, it was a brewery.
What?
I never knew that.
In Star Trek movies. They used a fucking brewery, Jim. It looked like it looked like a warehouse with fucking ladders going everywhere and fucking walkways and shit. I'm like, this doesn't look very futuristic. It looks kind of primitive.
Yeah, it did look very primitive. There were no beeping fucking lights or anything or nothing.
Yeah, I didn't fall in love with the new Star Treks. Jimmy and I watched the new Star Wars, not the new one.
What, the Last Jedi?
The Jedi.
Yeah, The Last Jedi. What a hunk of shit.
I don't even know what to think of it.
I didn't even know that was Princess Leia.
Yeah, I had to tell him that's actually Carrie Fisher.
Well, I knew it was, but the fact of the matter was, I was so confused the whole fucking movie.
And
then,
garbage.
They just released a statement saying that, the new Star Wars movie is going to leave more questions than answers, and it was like, I've been confused since you guys made the first one.
They start arcs, right? Story arcs, and then just end them. They don't even come back.
Yeah, they never finish them.
Yeah, and they don't explain why they didn't finish them. It's really fucking convoluted.
Yeah, it's like a fucking schizophrenic person trying to write a book.
Yeah. You know, the new Star Wars movies, there's actually 3 of them.
What?
Right now, they're trying to edit a movie out of the 3 that they've had to reshoot.
Well, how do you mean? They're trying to make 3 new ones based off of all the cut content?
Because they had to reshoot so many scenes for the one that's coming out, The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
They're not going to release it on time. They brought Lucas in to finish it.
Did they really?
They're trying to piece a movie together.
Oh my god!
They did so many reshoots. If I'm mistaken, they're reshooting more stuff right now.
So they lost the complete entire story arc then.
And don't forget, this is supposed to be out in December, dude.
Yeah, I know. I know it is. Supposed to be out like the 20th or something like that.
Fucking Ryan Johnson and fucking Kathleen Kennedy know nothing about fucking Star Wars. Why wouldn't you just hire people that know the... Lucas had everyone you needed to make these movies. You should have just given them the fucking studio and let them do what they had done.
Right.
But Disney...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I cut out.
Disney's got to get their fucking finger into everything.
See, what we did, it's a little bit different.
Well, what they were relying on was spectacular special effects, which they have.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. The special effects are fucking phenomenal.
Unbelievable.
Everything looks awesome.
To carry a fucking movie, especially.
No, not at all. Aesthetics are not enough for a movie.
And you're trying to do a 3-story fucking, 3 stories. 3-movie story.
Yeah, now apparently they're fucking trying to say that that new chick there for the new Star Wars movies is actually a Skywalker or something stupid.
I could care less.
It's fucking retarded.
I could care less if she was Boba Fett's kid. Fucking care. That scene with Carrie Fisher floating back into the ship.
Yeah, that was just stupid.
It was horrendous. Are you still there, Josh? I think we lost Josh.
He's got his mic shut off for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Might have got
Smoking
a phone call
again.
or something.
What do we got?
All right, well, let's go back to Yovanovitch there for a minute, because we
Sure.
never did get to go into...
I know.
In the middle of a testimony, Trump tweeted out that she's bad news wherever she goes. And Schiff got a hold of it, and in the middle of the hearing goes, "Would you like to hear from the president? He wrote about you." And then he reads the tweet.
Yeah, right in the hearings.
Yeah, so it's on record.
cares? Who cares? Everyone knows what Trump is. They know the guy. They know what he does. And he does it better than anybody else. And that's one of the reasons they hate him so much. Because they were used to presidents like Republicans.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
That's all right.
Phone call?
Yeah, my buddy's in the House of Corrections, and I usually don't not pick up. So.
All right.
You fucking piece of shit.
We've all got buddies that are in the House of Corrections.
Was it a collect call?
No, yeah.
Of course.
All right. That hasn't changed.
Nah.
No, it's not. There's literally like 3 minutes of a whole bunch of legal shit saying, "Oh, you have the right to remain silent on this phone call. Anything you say can and you will be used against you in the court of law." And it's like, okay, great.
Yeah, they're reading you the fucking Miranda before you.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, if you know about any inmates that want to hurt themselves, please report it." And it's like, I can't say I blame them.
My sister worked at AT&T, and I was in jail. And the first time three-way calling come out, she had it before it was available to the public.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I called her for collect from jail.
Yeah.
And I gave her the number to call for speak to the warden. So she goes, "All right, you just shut up and keep quiet." And he got him on there. The warden said something. I goes, "You're a liar." "Who's this?" I says, "It's Jimmy Bell." And so he knew Joanne was my sister, and
right.
He goes, "Where are you?" And I just says, "I'm in the hall in the phone booth."
And you said this is before anybody knew about three-way calling, correct?
I would have fucking... Oh, my God. You're lucky you didn't fucking end up in solitary.
The guy came down, dragged me out of the phone booth, handcuffed me, shackled me, and dragged me up to the fucking warden's office and sat me down. How'd you do that?
It's magic.
I am a grandmaster wizard. Oh, man.
If I was your sister, I would have never put you on while I was talking to the warden. Ever.
No. I promise I wouldn't talk.
Well, yeah, I still wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah.
I would have just fucked with him the whole time.
No, she would have went. No, she would have told him.
A great wizard never reveals his secrets.
Arizona. Ballsy move, Jim. That's a ballsy move. So what happened? What did the warden do?
Nothing. There's nothing he could do. He couldn't charge me with anything. I didn't do anything illegal. I told him that what was the new technology. It'll be on soon.
Did he believe you?
Yeah.
Well, he had no choice.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say. You were in the fucking phone booth.
Yeah, not like you could Google it, though.
No, he had to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Phone numbers.
Get on the phone with fucking AT&T for fucking 4 hours.
Right.
What? God damn it! I want some fucking answers. Watching the fucking veins in his fucking neck and his head explode.
Oh yeah, it was bullshit when I got dragged up there.
Oh yeah, because a fucking warden's. You gotta be an egotistical asshole to be a warden.
Oh yeah, they fucking get off on it.
Like that go want to be a warden or something like that, and fucking enjoy watching other people's misery. Not that them people in there didn't deserve the misery they're getting.
Right.
Not saying that, but to enjoy watching other people's.
Yeah, you're an even sicker fuck.
Nah, yeah, you have some fucking severe mental problems.
Yeah, you belong there with the rest of them.
I can see it's a high-stress job. I find that.
Oh yeah. Who the fucking want to be a prison guard?
That's what I told a good friend of mine. He had a buddy in football with him, and he was a prison guard when I went to Concord. I go, "John, what the fuck are you doing?"
Well, it's $28 right now an hour to be a correctional officer at the House of Corrections.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And the security of the job and the benefits.
All benefits.
Went to Edison. Well, I forget what they're called now, but unless they're still Edison. But
yeah, Edison down in the South End.
No, it's in Woolman.
Oh shit. Well, we still got 2 minutes. Well, when I was in Lawrence, I asked one of the guards, because he was a really good guy, this guy Timmy. I was like, he's such a nice guy. How the fuck do you want to be a prison guard? He goes, I honestly and truly took this job because I want to help people. I go, you know what? I
respect that.
He goes, in another circumstance, it might be you, the guard, me in your position. You know, he goes, that's, you know, things happen.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, I can respect that. He was just trying to be a decent dude.
Yeah.
That really makes a difference, too. You know, when you're fucking locked up in a shitty place and you got a good guard, you know, that can just make your day sometimes.
And you got to remember, in county lockup, the guards aren't really that big of dinks because it's a rotating thing.
Yeah, right.
They know you didn't do any. I was in there for a fucking driving charge.
So
what are you in for? Driving on a suspended license, actually.
See,
is that when you and John drove to Florida?
Huh?
Was that when you and John drove to Florida?
No. I had a license when I drove down. The car was unregistered.
Yeah, well, sure. Let's go with that.
I had a driver's license then.
No, but I thought the plates were swapped.
They were. Well, they weren't stolen. Well, I guess if they weren't the plates that was supposed to be on the car.
How the fuck you guys got away with that shit? I'll never know.
How I got home.
Yeah, you mean after you rolled it.
My car down there. Oh, shit. Do a shout out to the troops, Josh.
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out to, you know, everybody here in the country and abroad that are serving in the military. You guys are the best. We love you very much. Thank you for your service.
Who's coming up next?
Glenn Spillman and then Betrayal.
There you go.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll see you next week.
Now I'm out.